The danger of Taiwan, to put it very bluntly, is the danger of a nuclear war. Because we have had peace across the Taiwan Straits for 50 years, primarily because the United States reached an understanding with China called the One China policy. It maintained official ties with Beijing, unofficial ties with Taiwan. That has kept the peace, right, for over 40, 50 years. Now, if you don't change that, there'll be no war on Taiwan. But if the United States pushes for independence of Taiwan, which is, by the way, what some people in the Trump administration tried to do, there they were crossing a red line. And one other thing I've done is to launch a MOOC, M-O-O-C, MOOC course on US-China relations, explaining China's century of humiliation. Independence of Taiwan will remind China of the century of humiliation, as you know, where Taiwan was separated and seized, first by the Japanese in 1895 in the Sino-Japanese War. So therefore, China cannot accept the independence of Taiwan. Because China cannot accept the independence of Taiwan, I guarantee you 100% China will declare war on Taiwan.
And if China invades Taiwan,
you get a nuclear
or
war.
Something like that, will that be the moment of war as well?
Well, I think
or
that's
will
what
the United States say, we can't do anything?
I think that even I can assure you that people in the United States also do not have the answer to that question. I think the Biden administration has been very good on one point. The Biden administration has consistently said, since it came into office, that it believes in the One China policy. And even recently when Kamala Harris came to Singapore and Lloyd Austin, the Secretary of Defense, came to Singapore, they all reiterated the One China policy. So for those of us who don't want to die, by the way, in a nuclear war, we also die. Don't think that you're safe. When you get a nuclear winter, it affects all of us all over the world. So we therefore have a vested interest in preventing a war over Taiwan, and we therefore have a vested interest in speaking out and retaining the One China policy. Don't change it. Then you avoid a war.
Right. And on that rather
Don't you think that
yeah. Yes,
because of the strong connections, economic connections between China and the Western world, it could help to prevent a war? Because everybody knows before some tanks roll, we'll have an economic crisis in the world as big as it has ever been.
Well, I think, I spoke about the Enlightenment and being a rational actor. China is in many ways the most rational actor on the world stage today. I mean, China calculates its national interests very, very carefully and works it out and tries to, over time, it doesn't get results, it has setbacks all the time. It has had setbacks with India, setbacks with Australia, setbacks with Japan, but overall, decade by decade, they keep moving forward. So they are a rational actor on all issues except one. On Taiwan, China is not a rational actor. China is an emotional actor. And China will pay a massive economic and military price to secure Taiwan. And if it's 10 years of recession in China, China will accept it.